Welcome to another episode of Get Your Mind Right, Get Focused. In this episode, I want to talk about being careful who you share your problems with. When you're going through things, those moments when you're most vulnerable and at one of your weakest points, be careful who you share that time and that moment with. Because in the end, when it's over, when you're back up on your feet, when you start feeling strong again, and you're ready to leave that place of misery and start living your life the way that it should be lived, those very same people that were there for you, you may have to let go of and separate yourself from. I say this because in the end, those very same people that were there for you, listening and giving you advice, may not be the ones keeping you down and holding you back when you're ready to move on. It's the old saying how misery loves company. So be careful who you share your problems with. And that goes for any and everyone. Now, I don't mean to sound harsh, but this thing that we call life, it's very real. It's not a game. It's not like a joke that someone is playing on you, and when you find out, we all just giggle and laugh about it. I keep telling you how everyone on the face of this earth has a purpose. And the things that we go through are for a reason. I like to see mine as preparing me for something greater that I should be doing. You know how when a child first learns how to walk or ride a bike, at first they just can't seem to get it right? They keep losing their balance and falling down. Sometimes they might bump their head, bruise their elbows and knees, but they keep getting back up and trying again and again until they get it. Then once they get it, what do next? They run. They run as far away from the spot where they were having trouble at, and they keep it moving. They don't look back, they just keep running. And the people who were there with them the whole time either runs with them or tries to hold them back by saying, "Hey, where are you going? Get back here. You can't do that." It's like the same thing when you're going through something. When you're having problems in your life and then finally you get through it and now you're ready. You're ready to go out and conquer the world. But the people who were there with you, they just can't seem to get with the program. And instead of running with you, they say, "Hey, where are you going? Get back here. You can't do that." And then they want to remind you of the moments when you were weak, when you were down and couldn't hold yourself up, and how they were there for you. And they want you to remain put. Be careful who you share your problems with. Because in the end, when it's all said and done, those very same people that were there for you, you may have to let go of. And depending on who it is, it could hurt. And I don't mean hurt like that child that fell off that bike, or hurt like whatever it is you were going through hurt, but a different kind of hurt. The type of hurt like having to let go of a dear and close friend, a loved one, or maybe even a family member. It's not easy, but it's not meant to be easy. That's why I say be careful. Choose wisely, even in your time of despair, because those people who appeared to be there for you could very well end up being your future obstacles and the ones preventing you from getting to your next level in life. And it doesn't mean that they mean you any harm. Instead of continuing to be supportive of you, they're just having trouble letting go. But you have to remember, you have a purpose. What is your purpose? You see, I've always known what my purpose is. So ever since I was a child, I've known what my purpose is. But I've always evaded my purpose instead of committing to it, because I wanted to do what I wanted to do, when I wanted to do it, and how I wanted to do it. But let me tell you something. Every time I was going through something and at my weakest point in life or having my hardest time in life, there was always this scripture that kept singing in my head, just ringing every single time. Luke 12, verse 47. "And that child which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes." And what that means is, when you know what you're supposed to be doing and you know wrong from right, and you choose to do what's wrong and choose not to do what it is that you're supposed to be doing and take the path you're supposed to take, you're going to be beaten with many stripes. That's the trials, that's the tribulations, that's the hell that you go through. And the way I see it is, we're going to go through something regardless. All right, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Everybody go through something, but sometimes we create more hell for ourselves than necessary. So this is why I say be careful and choose wisely who it is you choose to share your problems with, because we all have problems. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with this. To everyone that has been there for me, I appreciate you more than words can say. But it's time for me to leave the circle now. It's time for me to go out and serve my purpose, which is to teach and educate the masses on being the best version of themselves. Now, you are more than welcome to come along with me, but I will not let you stand in my way. peace. It's your boy Herb Smith saying it's time to get your mind right and get focused.